Yeah, hello everybody and welcome to Team Athena. Just playing some meta decks at the moment. You can see the ones that myself and Seb, who's my son, Seb Simmons, good player as well, have built up. This is sort of the decisions we're thinking about for the upcoming regionals in Liverpool. So yeah, so these are the genuine decks that we're looking at. So Mega Gardevoir, Mega Mewtwo, no, that one is with Garbodor now. Talonflame Ninja, Volcanion, Banterbox, and Talonflame Swampert. That's a bit of a sort of a rogue deck, but it's showing some good potential. However, we're going to get into a game with Talonflame Ninja. Been doing a bit of testing with this, made some changes outside of what you'd usually expect to see. We'll see if they come up in the game. So playing Grass, Lightning, and Dark. Let's flip away. I think Talonflame is, just has added so much consistency, as we all know. So if you go second like we are here, quite often it's not a bad thing, because if you start with your Talonflame as you have done, yeah, I'm definitely going to play that hand. That's pretty good. Then it's going to help you to get consistency. I mean, obviously we're going to be ending. We're going to see if we can get an energy just to get things going. So definitely take that if I'm not end already. So let's have a look. Oh, is it the mirror? Okay. This looks like some sort of quite interesting deck. Bursting Balloons as well. Bursting Balloons is actually something in real life I don't have a Rev playset of. I quite often enjoy my reverse hollows. Oh, if I draw energy, I might not even do anything. We can't evolve this turn though, can we? But we'll see what happens. Okay. Spinnerack. So Spinnerack goes into Ariados, and that's the one that's going to poison. I do just sort of get poison going. Okay, well this is probably a good thing that I don't play any Shaman. And hang on a minute, though I am weak. Is this joint electric grass? It could well be actually. This could be a bit of a challenge. So he's put Bursting Balloon on. I can't evolve. I've got everything I need. So I'm actually just going to do this. Put Bursting Balloon on just in case. Maybe I shouldn't have actually attached energy at all. It's probably a bit of a misplay, but I'll put Bursting Balloon on there just in case he goes through. And yeah, I'll just end my go. That's fine. Get the Frogadier in. Oh, I might not even end actually. Might not even end. Just the whole point of this really is you want to get set up as early as you can. Get the one Frogadier in, then get as many Frogadiers on the bench. The danger of if I end, obviously I'm going to give myself a little bit more draw, potentially something that I can do, potentially an energy attachment, but ultimately I could also draw into a load of Frogadiers. However, I do have another Froakie on the bench, so if I draw into one more, then it's not the end of the world. So, all things considered, I probably will. So, you can see here, oh it is, yeah, it is grass type. This could cause me some issues. This does 30 damage to 2 of your best Pokemon applying weakness and resistance. This is quite cool. Yeah, this is going to do me some serious damage. And he's going to do it. He's not going to knock them both out, is he? Oh my god, he is. That's so cool. He's just going to knock out both my Froakies. I should have saw that one coming really, didn't I? But then I had to bench it, so bang. So he just completely destroys me. That's very, very good. And I cannot damage him at all. Wow. That's very cool. I like that. That's a great thing with testing. Quite often you're going to get some different ideas. You're going to see some different things. Not sure how much value this extra 10 does. It's probably, yeah, there's probably some benefits there. Okay. Well, I don't know what I can do because I can't do anything. I think this is probably game over. Depending on how long I can survive, I can probably survive a couple of turns. If I can kill this, he doesn't get the energy, but that's, let's face it, that's highly unlikely, isn't it? Maybe I could get a Lysander, so I could Lysander up the artillery so I can get going. So there's some options there, but I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to bench that Froakie. That's definitely what I'm not going to do. So we'll just do town map, and what do we want? So we probably need a Lysander so we can try to stall him. and we're going to need an energy. We've got the Ultra Balls, so we can probably get what we need. So yeah, so it's a long shot, guys, but let's give it a go. This deck, I think, has been built to beat this deck, and it's going to do exactly that. So we want to get this, yeah, get the energy as well. Might as well use splash. Okay, so I get bursting balloon. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not dead, am I? I'm poison. Maybe, you know, I dismissed that poison. But that poison could actually add up here. So there's my weakness, and yeah, I'm dead anyway. So don't really think I had much of a chance with that. But oh yeah, I get a prize. Well, let's take a gold Versica. Yeah, so he well and truly gumped me there. So not really much of a game, but an interesting game nevertheless, and something that I don't know how big it's going to be. It's I'll give it some more thought. It's going to be good versus a few things quite easy to set up. Free retreat on the original Joltik, so yeah, quite interesting. Actually, let's have a look at this, see what he's actually done. Sometimes quite interesting just to have a look. We can open this up in Deck Manager and we can take a look at his deck, and then we can save that. Okay, right, so let's just do an all view of what he's got here. Yeah, so very much on the Garvantula. The Garvantula with the text there. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. So you can probably do some Lysander stalls and then hold on to them as well, which is quite nice. I guess he plays a couple of Lysander. Only plays one Lysander on that front. Faded Town, good call for any of the megas that we see at the moment. Nice draw like this, going completely Nanny X. Captivating Pokepuff, try to pull those Shaman out, no doubt, so we can do the damage. Yeah, so let's just see what he plays in terms of energy. It's like 6. Just shrink that back down. Yeah, so 6 electric energy, so not much at all. Not much at all, but yeah, very interesting. So we're going to save that. This is if people don't sort of switch that option off. Maybe something that we tinker around with, give it a little bit more thought. So we'll just save that, and what should we save that as? Galvantula. Is it Galvantula? Yeah, Galvantula. It's quite interesting when we were testing for Worlds this year, which was in San Francisco, that a few, well, this is Joe Barnard created a deck named Banterbox, and it was quite secretive, so we weren't able to actually sort of test it on PTCGO. So we had a few sort of sessions together, etc. But yeah, if you've got something secret, then this is not the best place to play, because people are going to potentially pick up on it. I'm not saying it's any good at all, but it was very good against Greninja. Let's face it, I don't think that's much of a chance there. So we'll go in, we'll give it one more go, see if we can get something a little bit more traditional going. So you actually get a chance to see a few of the text that I've put in. What have we got? Okay, so it looks like probably Mega Mewtwo by the sounds of it. Always a challenge, especially if he's playing Garbodor, which I think more people are. If you look at some of the top decks that came out of the Orlando regionals. Oh boy, do I even want that? Yeah, I'm going to risk it. When we play Super Rod, I need to attach one of the entities on. I can get the Greninja back fairly easily. We play Fisherman. So we're going to get time effectively. Could have easily mulliganed that. Great thing with Talonflame, if you do start, you don't have to actually stick in the active. Certainly, if I didn't have a supporter, then that's probably exactly what I would have done. Oh, painful top deck. Faded Tan right off the bat. That's just bad. Okay, cool, but never mind. The whole thing around Pokemon Box is just sort of getting set up as best as you can. So we're going to put a couple of Froakies down. Makes sense. Very worried though. I'm going to have to save that Dive Ball. Yeah, so not ideal actually. Missing the energy, but we'll see what happens. From his perspective, that's going to look like a fairly reasonable turn. Got a couple of focus down. He's not going to know that inside we're feeling turmoil and panic. Stadium goes out straight away. He's probably... Is he going to do that? He's going to do that on... It's a difficult one for him really, isn't it? Because if he reduces me down, which he has done, yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? But that's all right. We play 3 Faded Town in this count, and that's one of his stadiums gone. Ideally, would like him to lose another stadium as well. There's a float stone, so I mean, it could be Trubbish Garbador. I mean, decks will play float stone without Trubbish and Garbador though, so we still have hope at this moment. We don't 100% know if it's Garbador. Been a few mega decks with Garbador. You just have to make sure that you get your Talonflame out. You have to make sure you get your Lysander. Hopefully, you get an early hit on it. Depends how quickly it sets up. It's definitely not game over. But it's better if it's not, isn't it? It's better if it's not Garbador. Okay, so he sets up. So we're not going to get the N. Just going to go for the early attack. Yeah, there's Sycamore. No other stadiums in. Oh, Garbador! Garbador and a Floatstone. He must have had that, didn't he? No Trubbish though. Okay, so you may just be going full out aggro. Okay, so we're going to have to just Aero Blitz. So painful. However, we do have a couple of Greninjas. So, what are we going to do? Shall I evolve now? I don't think I do evolve now because it then just becomes a target. So, I think we just... Oh, but it's support as well. Oh, those decisions. Right, okay, we'll just get the... Yeah, we'll get the energy and the supporter. Okay, get Splash. There's a chance to sort of bash back a little bit. And we're going to Spore straight away, we're going to Frogadier, then we're going to go into... We could just be hanging around for ages. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to go for it. Then we're going to get Super Rod back, and we're going to put them back into hand. I think. YOLO, baby, YOLO. Oh well, that was sort of irrelevant anyway. That's quite nice when you're testing in real life and you do your Aero Blitz, and they're like, mate, I'm ending you anyway, so please don't take 90 seconds having a look and having a think, don't torture yourself. So there's our next hand. We have the Dive Ball, we have the Energy, we have a Bursting Balloon, and we have a Sycamore. So thank you very much. That hand is probably better. He's got his Trubbish down, still no Floatstone. Probably only plays 2 normally, so maybe only has 1. Might be prized if we're lucky. And cool, so let's get this on. So we'll use the Dive Ball, I think. Frogadier, I was thinking there was anything I wanted to put in my discard. And we'll evolve the Frogadier. He will be knocking me out. Not much we can overly do about that at this stage. I'm going to save the Super Rod so we can do that straight away. I will attach the Bursting Balloon for a little bit more damage. Tree into the Frogadier. Save the Ultra Ball at this stage, and we'll just water duplicates. And we are... choose up to 3 Frogadier. Yeah. I want to pick 3. And it'll only let me pick 1. How weird. Water duplicates. Not sure why that's done that. Oh my god. So bad. Just such a bad player. So bad. Yeah. Yeah, the stadium was in play, so I could only put 1 on the bench. Just a bad player. Good. Yes. So that wasn't great, and commentating and playing you know, I played like 3 games this evening until I played this, and yeah, I won every one. I had some good games actually. Thought, you know what, this is going well. It's going so well, let's record it. And then, yeah, that happened. So I might talk less and concentrate more. Maybe that's why you need to have sort of one of Team Athena actually, sort of like, well, they couldn't see the game, could they? But next to me, say, no, think about that. Okay, we're going to win this. It's going to get my absolute A game. Going to stop faffing around, and we're going to blitz this away. It's going to be a tough game, and we're going to win in the zone. 15 minutes into the video, and we're going to go into the zone. I'll show you the deck afterwards as well, just so having sat through 2 terrible games and 1 excellent game, because it will be excellent, then you'll get rewarded with viewing the deck. Would you like to go first? Yes, I would. Oh look, Gyarados. Maybe it's a new Gyarados deck. Suddenly got cool. Alex Dowd played me against that. He was playing Gyarados with Magikarp at London Cities. I was playing Mega Sceptile. He beat me with it, so he was playing it before it was cool. So 2 Mullies, not that unusual, and then a Talonflame starter. Yeah, we'll take that. Would you like to take a mulligan? No, I wouldn't. Need some energy, but we've got time. We're going to get at least one on the deck, so Froakie that is. Son Luke. Maybe son of Luke Kirkham. Good UK player. Brother Corey. This is why I play Ultra Balls, you see. This is absolutely the reason why I play Ultra Balls. So, it's only 1, but we can get one of the Eustace Talonflames away. If this was a different supporter, see, that's when it really comes into its own. Whoa. Oh, you 2 prized. Only 2 Frogadier prized. No, we've got 1 in hand, haven't we? So we've got 1 prized. We've got Tamba. So, very important to find the splash energy. If you find that, it really doesn't have quite the same emphasis. So, we're just going to end. He started with Shaman. Okay, not got the splash, but we've got some of what we need. It'd be nice if we played a Shaman. I am going to not attach the energy. He's not going to catch me, is he? Nah, I can't see him getting everything out of there, and we'll gamble. It's pretty much a gamble because it's a low risk gamble. If I had another energy in hand, then it's probably worth the gamble, but then it wouldn't be a gamble. So yeah, we'll go for this. I can't see him taking me out this turn. He's gonna have to go some. So we see a Remoraid. Which one is it? The one that switches or the stadium? Yeah, I think this is the better one. The other one can sort of, it's got attack. You might as well retreat though, which just sort of puts it on the bench. Also, in some circumstances, you could get out Chaos Tower. So I can't be confused or poisoned. Bonus. Ooh. A fossil. Gets out the Aerodactyl. Okay, I don't play 120 damage. It's pretty good for me. Don't play any special energy. There's a guy literally fossil excavation kit. You don't see that very often, do you? Don't see that very often in competitive play. That's probably why, because I've just lost a couple of games, so I've probably gone down the ladder to my actual standing. I deserve to be there after sort of not even looking at the stadium. Seems fair. Okay. Couple out. Good start for him, but shame in the active. Be nice at the end. Okay, here we go. So no energy attached. Sycamore in hand. It's pretty good. So we're going to the Frogadier. We don't really need to use this Ultra Ball, do we? Nothing to get out. I'm not going to get anything else out, so we're just going to... do I Sycamore? Yeah, I think we do. Super Rod. The supporters. Might be supporting turn off the next end. So into the Talon Flame. Retreat into Frogadier. Let's get this going. All the duplicates up. Get the 2 that we know that we've got. Yeah, to be honest, I could have just, if I'd have known that earlier, I could have Ultra Balled maybe for a Froakie, but put everything down and not even bothered water duplicates. I mean, how much has it actually saved me? It's just accelerated me 1. I've kind of like put 1 Frogadier in to get 1 more Frogadier. So maybe that's worth thinking about for the future. When you do have 1 prized, if the cards allow you to, then let's just do it manually. I could have had a Talon Flame now, doing an Aero Blitz, which has been far better. I think I got... Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Could have got out what I wanted. I mean, I'd been like 1 evolution behind in total, which, based on his setup, you could have done. More importantly, I'd have then had the Talon Flame to have actually used an attack Aero Blitz, so I could then have got a supporter out. I could have got a Super Rod, put some stuff back in. Yeah, that's probably would have been a better play. Yeah, then I'd probably, with what I've got, I could have actually had all 3 Greninja. Oh, those misplays. So bad. Not sure I'm going to want this or not. Aims do change things. Okay. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, is it? Only got Super Rod, that's nice. Got a draw support, got an energy, got 1 dive ball. Okay. Sleep is on the way. Hence the stadium. That's fun. I'll play 3. I haven't used any of those yet though. That's pretty much going to shut them off. That's fine, we've got time. Oh, I love it. Such a good card. I've been playing this in Volcanion recently. So good. Okay, right, so let's get those back in. He's getting stuck, isn't he? He's going to all blow up soon. Oh yeah, get Talonflame back, that's useful. Falcon Ninja, maybe a bubble. A heroic bubble. I'll probably be Talonflaming, to be fair. Do you want to set up a bubble? Can't see why I would do that. 130. No, I don't think I'm ever going to be doing that. I don't mind losing the Talonflame. That's sort of part of what you're going to do. Oh, Ultra Balls would have been nice. Ace Trainer, that could be a bit early. Tan Map. Oh, I think I'm going to save 1 of the dive balls. So, oh, there we go. What a rubbish game. Well, my friends, so 3 PTCGO games, very much a practice. This is not something that's ever going to be wider released. Just interesting to see and watch back in terms of the commentary. I think having more people there would be good in terms of entertainment. We got great people at Team Athena, so maybe some more sort of face-to-face stuff going on, or maybe games against each other, so we can have them up and yeah. However, I told you I'd win, and what a victory it was. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and of course, as always, hope you have a great day.